Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come back team! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Working on first down. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, offense, hot.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Out. 180. Get hot. 180. 13. Return it. Cut.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Now here he goes down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
65, go!
They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9. The Ravens 19-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
They'll throw it. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Let's go.
Dose of the hurry up offense here.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
On the play. And it's third down.
Cougar 19.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tigers.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First and
19
goal.
Tigers, 19 Tigers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 18, 60, 60.
He gets it headed right. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
New York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
180. Go. 13. Hey, Ozzie, shut up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dixie Maverick.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one is launched downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Tigers. Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And as a catch for Luther Burden. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line fast.
3 yards. And the Steelers first down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Simpson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
79 Broncos.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They are throwing it again. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
York on for the extra point.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4.
14. Steelers 10. Dave York to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Warriors. 70 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
This is Metcalf working that right side. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
60, 60, 60.
Pass play now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, middle.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Hey. 180. Finish up.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Finish it on. 180. Finish it. Middle.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, 180. Sit on. 180.
From the red zone on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Ravens 28, Steelers 10. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squibber. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
This is Henry on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Sit up.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
A big loss on the play.
Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here he goes, third and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing it again here. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
Steelers first down. It's a gain of 20. And a Steeler first down.
Sticking to the air here. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Third and long.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Pressure on! 180! Pressure! Oh.
The drive begins with Henry. He's going to have them up to that 23. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Alpha, it's not.
Third and long. They're going to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And again, it's Jackson. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Jackson yet again. Man, the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Complete over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson now on third. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson on third down. Gets him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That's good.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Golden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
14 on the play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Takes the second down snap. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. And dose of the hurry up here. First down, here's Lamar. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
42-yard line.
Shot. 13.
Jackson's going to throw again. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Move set it downs for him from the 31.
Report.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens picked up the fumble and ran it home. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 35, Steelers 18.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's dropping back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively. because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to the air following that pick six. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there.